Welcome to the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. It's the ECU Pirates and the UAB Blazers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Blazers head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Blazers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Pirates offense will go to work first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
The give, it's great. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Pirates line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Blazers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This guy will get some carries, Braylon McReynolds. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. They'll try the run. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go right back to him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more. But field position at the 34. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They give him the rock again on second and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And what a tremendous surge by the defense there on third down in a goal line situation, getting penetration, getting the tackle for loss. Now sets up fourth, and it's decision time here if you're on offense.
Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll run it. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
He might want another play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The short hands. It's Ferguson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Back to throw, it's Burton. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. The Blazers can really attack on this second and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The run inside. It's Allen. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Short gain on the play before he slides. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simpkins. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Burton. Quick strike complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Go, go. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got him. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. first one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Makes the catch. It's Hamlin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Burton. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Into the end zone for 6. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Running inside. It's Gray. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The give on the option. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's Gray. He breaks a tackle. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air.
And as an offense, I got to find some good plays down here where I can get the ball out of my hands, get some positive yards. That wasn't one of them. Let's not do that one again.
This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? Delay to the back. It's Allen. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The lone back's got it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Burton. Throws to the wideout. Open on the left side, it's Smith. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll line up for a second down play. They go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll go hurry up here.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Off-play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the ball pops out on the return. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute low to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Got out of trouble and throws. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game,
going to take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Burton. On target. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Ferguson. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more snap coming before halftime.
Booster.
Wants to throw. It's Burton. Release to the back. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Old Dominion taking on the Georgia Southern Eagles. And it's the Monarchs who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. And that's 4 straight on the season for this team as they continue what is now a nice little streak. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Protective Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the UAB head coach coming out of the locker room. They have found some positives here during this 3-game win streak, but right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an opportunity here to start the third quarter with some more momentum, and he said, we can't worry about the win streak, we just have to worry about doing our job. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Looking to pass. It's Burton. Here's the pressure. Gonna find him some room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
On the move, it's Simpkins. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Blazers want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Right back to the well. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making them...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. And that one will give them the lead.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. The run inside. It's Gray. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. No huddle, offense to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The play action fake. Got it. Still, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Pirates now can really generate some momentum if they turn that turnover into points. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to take off. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Pirates will hustle to the line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's great. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Looking for room. It's Allen. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Pirates will call on their punt team. Wise coaches say a free safety can't play if he doesn't do what he's coached to do. He also can't play if he only does what he's coached to do. Instincts there.
It's real good instinct. And you're right, Reese. If you always do the same thing over and over and you're a robot, people are going to read that. But you could tell a little bit of freestyling, but seeing it, going and getting it, and getting the quarterback on the ground.
The option, the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly complete. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Blazers will punt this one away. Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Running inside. It's great.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Trying play action. It's complete to the left. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion.
Could be enough. Got some room headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Pirates.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll set up to throw. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Great job by the defense. They got penetration in the backfield. They were trying to throw for it to get the 2-point conversion, but instead the defense comes up with a massive sack.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Burton. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
And the Blazers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Blazers moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Robinson again. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Running to the left. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. The Blazers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
Looking for a man. It's Burton. Got his man in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Moving out to the right. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Punts it out of the air. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. He splits the uprights, and they go back on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Pirates sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Guys?
All right, Holly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's great. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Defense.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's great. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Pirates are in the hurry-up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On target. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Dropping back, it's Burton. It's caught. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They feed him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Made a defender miss, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UAB.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean,
he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Corners are going to bail. second down, they'll go to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. It'll be third and long. The snap sets up to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.